glad. I was looking for some teams yesterday that I was looking forward to watching. It's because there's a double header tonight on Monday Night Football. So 4 teams, you still have answers to your questions from week 2. But so far from what we've seen, who do you guys think made the biggest statement in week 2?
I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to talk about the Seattle Seahawks because last week they had the Rams come into town. They gave up 23 unanswered points in the second half to the Rams, to Stafford and the crew. They said all week Bobby Wagner was the leader, met with the team, talked to the team, and turned this thing around. So then you're going on the road. You're heading to Detroit. The Lions are coming off a huge Week 1 win over the Super Bowl champs, Kansas City Chiefs. C.J. Gardner-Johnson says, fans, we need you all in ski masks. And everybody loved it. Everybody bought in. Tom Pelissero, who works for our network, he was out there in pregame. He's talking. He's rocking the blue ski mask. Awesome. I'm watching my guy Schrager on TV over the weekend. Charles Woodson has a ski mask on. He's mentioning Deion Sanders in Detroit. It was a ton going on. The fans believed they're the villains. We are all for it this season. Get your ski masks. They sold out all over Detroit. Seahawks are walking into this environment.
Look at that.
The last person in the stadium wearing a ski mask was Jarek Reed, a 6th-round draft pick out of New Mexico, in the locker room partying up, ski mask on. The last single person in Detroit rocking a ski mask was a Seattle Seahawk. That is making a statement in week 2. Seahawks go on the road all the way to Detroit and walk out with a ski mask on the plane.
It wasn't enough to just beat them and spoil Barry Sanders' statue. And do all this. They had to wear the ski mask, too. Got to respect the Seahawks. That was a horrible Week 1 loss, and then they bounced back. They're right where they need to be. Cowboys have just kicked ass these last 2 weeks.
And Peter, working blue.
I don't usually talk like that. The Cowboys made a statement. As we ooh and ah over the Eagles and Niners for an entire offseason, the Cowboys have come out the first 2 weeks and said, yeah, we're here too. It's a 3-team race in the NFC. Cowboys have been absolutely dominant, and it's not just the defense, which we love. The offense has been exquisite. Last night, Dak completed his first 13 passes. They never looked like they were out of rhythm. There's new players they're throwing the ball to. There's old players they're throwing the ball to. CeeDee Lamb looks like a true number 1. And then we do get to the defense, and is there a more intimidating unit in all of football? Yeah, we knew it was going to be a lot for Zach Wilson. I didn't think it was going to be like this. Micah Parsons, Kyle, you said he's the best player in football.
I think he's the number 1 player right now.
I don't think you can argue. If you're talking about just right now, 2 weeks into the season, who's had the most impactful first 2 weeks? Micah Parsons is on every play. He's either rushing the quarterback or he's causing a problem or he's letting his other guys do the job. The Cowboys have been the dominant team through 2 weeks of NFL football. And I think in week 2, they made a statement that said, no, that wasn't a 1-week thing, it's a 2-week thing. October 8th, they face the 49ers. It's a nighttime game. I'm already circling that. Cancel every other plan. It's that is an old school smack 'em out game between 2 great, tough teams. And I don't see the Cowboys losing up until that point.
Peter, they got you so excited. Your Red Band trailer. You're working dirty. That's not
I'm sorry. I very usually use that word.
That's okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna use the C word. Commanders. Commanders. Commanders! Peter says the 3-team race in the NFC East. Can we talk about this team? Come on now. Raise your hand if you have them at 2-0. Jamie, you predict them to get in the playoffs. I don't know if you have them at 2-0. But you do get huge credit, Jamie.
Thank you.
Listen, they beat Arizona and they suck. I don't know, Arizona's tough. They beat Denver. They beat Denver in Denver. I don't care who the quarterback is, who the coach is, any era. That's tough to do. And it's just look, Brian Robinson was really good. Sam Howell looks like completely the part. And I think it's very cool because all the shine goes to Philly and Dallas and Philly and Dallas. 2-0. Got some really good teams out there that aren't 2-0. Patrick Mahomes not, Josh Allen's not. We know damn well Joe Burrow is not. Sam Howell is 2-0 as a starter in the NFL. That ain't 1-0. That's not an anomaly week 1. You had a road win. It's pretty awesome. I think the Commanders play a tough breed of football. Ron Rivera, every time you sleep on him, he's like, I'm going to churn out a team this year, guys. I got a squad. And he does. I like the Commanders a lot.
He won his start last year to end the season, right? So is he 3-0?
There you go.
Now it's great.
Even better.
In the last 10, 15 years, the shine in the DMV area, even with the Commanders, has gone to the Ravens. It has been about the Commanders, but not in a great way. Lamar Jackson, last week after the Texans win for the Ravens, Odell Beckham Jr. called the offense an undercooked appetizer, a.k.a., yeah, we scored. Yeah, we didn't really have things figured out as much as we would. Well, let me tell you, after that Bengals game yesterday, that was a perfectly cooked crab cake from Fadley Seafood down on
about
North
it.
Cactus Street in
shout
Baltimore. My goodness, the corn salsa, they ship the jumbo lump crab cakes to you if you want to from Fadley Seafood. Is the best in Baltimore. The Ravens look good. Lamar Jackson, the trick with Lamar Jackson is, yeah, he can get out and he beat you with his feet, but my God, what he looked like in the pocket yesterday was exceptional. He looked so calm, he looked so poised. The composure was off the charts, and yet next week he'll rush for 150 yards. You'll be like, dang it, I thought he just stayed in the pocket.
I'm a Jimmy's seafood guy.
You are.
I like Jimmy's.
You
We
are.
need some crab cakes.
I like
We
Costa's.
do need crab cakes.
There's a few, but
I am-
Jimmy's is mine.
Very strategically
Long John
waiting
Silver.
for my Ravens
too.
matchup so then I can incorporate the crab cake into the Friday food.
I want all of them. We can have a debate. Just put them all on the
You
table.
will eat the crab cake.
Oh, I love crab
Confirmed.
cakes.
Great. Good to know
Let's
because you
go.
haven't eaten anything since.
Come on.